Today, we're looking at the 5 best passive income ideas for you to put in place and start earning some income. So passive income's been around for a while, but how do you get into it? How do you start? Where do you start? Well, this video is going to give you 5 really great ideas for you to start doing this today. So in the past, active income was how everybody earned their money. You go to work, you do some work, and you get paid for that work. And then you go home, and that's it. And then you have to go back the next day to the factory or to do whatever it is that you're doing on the daily grind. Well, things have changed, guys. Nowadays, people don't have to just go and get paid per hour or per minute. You can do things differently. Passive income is the concept where you set something up once using your computer. So basically, you do a little bit of work up front, and then on the internet, that work that you've done will start to earn you money. So you can sit back, relax, and wait for the cash to start coming in. And because it's on the internet, and because it's a global market and global economy, it's not just local money that you'll earn, but you can earn money from all over the globe. So from today, you could start earning dollars, pounds, euros, yen, rupees, or any currency you can imagine. So let's get started. So you're watching YouTube right now, and this is something that you can make money from. Now, you may be thinking, it's not for me, I just watch YouTube, but let me tell you some statistics. There are 2 billion active users of YouTube right now. That is a big percentage of the whole world. And people are watching it on their desktops, on their laptops, but the biggest growing market is on phones. People are watching over 1 billion videos a day on their phone, and 5 billion videos are consumed every single day on YouTube. And over 50% of users are watching YouTube every single day. This is a massive, massive market, guys. Huge opportunity, and you can get involved. You don't have to be an expert. Anybody can do this. So how do you make money from YouTube? Well, the simple answer to that is advertising. People pay to advertise on YouTube, and they will pay to advertise on your videos. And that's basically how everybody is making money on YouTube. So those annoying adverts at the beginning when you're wanting to watch a video, where you have to click away from it, that's basically somebody paying to advertise on that video. And that's basically how you're going to make some money. Now, it's not straightforward. It's not super easy. You do have to get 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers, but that's actually quite achievable. And if you put some effort in and spend some time making videos, then you can achieve that within 3 to 6 months. And then once you've been through that initial period of 3 to 6 months, then you can sit back and watch that cash starting to roll in. So maybe you're thinking, well, that's not realistic. I can't make any money from YouTube. These guys are all specialists. So let's have a look at who is earning money from YouTube. So in 2020, the top earner, the guy who earned the most money on YouTube was somebody called Ryan Karji. And he earned $29.5 million. Now that is an incredible amount of money. So what did Ryan do? Is he some sort of tech wizard, or Bill Gates, or Steve Jobs? Is he some sort of genius? Well, not really. Ryan Karji is a 9-year-old boy who reviews toys. Incredible. He got $29.5 million last year from reviewing toys. And let's have a look at some of the other top 10 earners on YouTube in 2020. So one of the other highest earners was a guy who reviews video games. He earned $19.5 million reviewing video games. Not playing video games, not being the world's expert, just reviewing them. One of the other highest earners, Anastasia. She's a 6-year-old girl who earned $18.5 million, basically making videos about herself with her dad. And the final guy was Jeffree Star, who earned $15 million talking about makeup. Now, none of these people are geniuses. None of them have a USP that you wouldn't be able to recreate. All they're doing is finding a niche, developing it, becoming popular, talking about things, and making money. So what can you make videos about? Well, guys, the world is your oyster. You can make videos about anything you like. But really what you need to do is make sure you've got some sort of angle, some niche, some idea that maybe other people aren't doing. So if it's food, you might be talking about food in a different way, combining different types of food, making things, making weird different things, eating things in a different manner. If you're growing plants, maybe you've got a special technique that you could tell people about that nobody's heard about before, or some other idea of what to do. Storytelling. Would you believe there is a massive market in reading out children's books for bedtime stories? You could do that, maybe your own stories. You could talk about wine or beer or anything that you're passionate about and just give it that different angle. You can talk about tech products. There is a huge market of people reviewing tech products. Maybe you can do it in a quirky, different way. You can talk about sports. So not just playing sports or teaching sports or helping with sports, but just anything to do with sports. Gaming. Maybe you're into retro gaming or some other different type of gaming. Maybe gaming on your phone. Anything you like. Cars. Any single hobby. Any passion you've got, you can do it, guys. All you need to do is start making videos. Get your phone, take some video, post it up online, get started with your channel and watch it grow, and then watch the money come rolling through. The next way of making money is cashback websites. When you go online and search for a particular item, whatever search engine or method that you use to arrive at that retailer's website, that retailer will pay a commission back to those guys for introducing your business. So commission is paid by retailers to other websites for bringing you to their site. And cashback websites enable you to earn some of that money yourself. So let's have a look at an example of a camera. So you want to buy a camera, it's $500 purchase price. So the commission payable on that camera may be 3% that the retailer is paying to the website. So of your $500, $15 is being paid to that retailer. Cashback websites will give you a percentage of that $15. So it might be that you can get back $10 for buying the camera. So basically you're paying yourself. You buy the camera for $500 and you receive a payment of $10. It's free money. The purchase price is exactly the same. You're paying the same price, but you're getting cash back. So it's an absolute no-brainer. Everybody should be doing it. So how many cashback websites are there? Well, a lot. There are a lot of cashback websites. There are some very big ones, and a lot of these are global and operate in many, many countries. Some of them are local, but there are more and more coming through all the time. We've shown some on the screen here that you should have a look at and get involved with as soon as possible. So how do you actually go about using a cashback website? Well, guys, I have to tell you, it is super easy. It is very, very simple. I'll run you through a quick example using Top Cashback, which is one of the big websites. Now, normally at the top here where it says account, it will say sign in, and you would have to register with your email and a password. Simple as that. And then you can see some of the offers that they have on their home screen. So today we've got Just Eat and some tech products, and if we scroll down, you can see there's a whole variety of different retailers, including eBay. So you can get paid every time you shop on eBay. So there's insurance on here, food, anything you can think of, you can get cashback on. So I'll give you a quick example where we type in eBay. So we'll have a look at that. And this is showing us that today we're getting a 3% cashback on all our eBay purchases, which is fantastic. So scrolling down, there's some other comparable websites. And all you need to do is click on the link and then click on take me to eBay, and then it will transfer you through to the site as normal. So here we are on the eBay homepage, and you can go and buy stuff and you get paid money for doing that. It's fantastic. You have to do it now. So the next opportunity to earn money online is by browsing the web. Now that sounds crazy. How could you possibly earn money just simply browsing the web? Well, it's very simple. Every time you log on and use a search engine, they are storing data on you. They're looking at what you are looking at, and then they sell that data to advertisers. So they build up a profile on you, and they use that profile to earn money by selling it to specific advertisers to promote products that you may be interested in. So I'll give you an example. We'll go back to our camera. If you're looking to buy a camera, you go online, you're looking at cameras, you're searching around, maybe looking at different retailers. Your search engine knows that you're doing that and sells that data immediately to other advertisers. And all of a sudden, you will find that you will see pop-ups of other firms advertising cameras. So it's quite spooky. You think, wow, how's this happening? I'm looking at cameras and all of a sudden, all of these cameras are popping up. It's because your search engine is looking at your data, it's selling that data and making money from that to give it to advertisers. So there are some companies now who are offering you the opportunity to make money from your own data. Now, it's a new market and it's growing, but it is quite exciting, and you can benefit from your own searching of the web. So let's have a look at a couple of examples. In the US right now, the fastest growing browser is Brave. So here's their homepage, and basically this operates exactly the same as your normal browser. So you download it, but as you can see here, they will reward you. And actually the way Brave operates, you get paid in cryptocurrency. So it gets a little bit more exciting every day. So you're going to get some special online cryptocurrency every time you're going online. So you're building up some credit, some value, and then who knows, that could take off and it could become quite valuable to you. So really interesting to look at that. In the UK, we've got an entrant called Generate, which is DNER with 8 on the end of it. Here's their homepage, same principle, but this time you're getting paid in cash, or you can convert that cash to vouchers for certain retailers and various other products. But same idea, you get paid every time you go online to browse the web because your data is valuable to advertisers. The next opportunity to earn money is by taking surveys online. Now, you've probably heard about this and maybe you're a bit skeptical and you're worried about scammers, but there are a lot of genuine businesses who will pay you for your information. So this is basically market research. Companies want to know what consumers want, what they're thinking, what their preferences are, what they would like to consume. And they will use that information to create products and to market them. But they need the data to start with. So you can earn money by getting involved and taking these surveys. And you can do it on your laptop or you can do it on your phone in your spare time. These things only take 5 minutes of your time. So if you've got spare time during the day or during your week, you could be taking surveys on your way to work, when you're waiting at the doctor's surgery, when you're on the bus, when you're on public transport. Anytime you like, you can take a survey and bank some credit. Very simple, very easy, non-invasive. You don't have to give a lot of data about yourself, so you're not exposing yourself to marketing. You can switch off all of the marketing preferences, so you won't be getting hit with a lot of spam, but you can earn some money and build up some credit. And sometimes you'll get some free product as well. So a lot of these companies like to give out product for people to trial. Lots of opportunity. Have a look, get involved, and earn some cash. The next way of earning money online is to get paid for your photos and videos. Again, that sounds crazy. Who would possibly pay you for your photos and videos? Well, it's a huge, huge business. And there are many different websites, but the biggest globally is Shutterstock. These guys are huge and they have a massive library. If you think about your storage for online photos and videos and you think you've got a lot, these guys are off the scale. And they have photos and videos about absolutely everything. And the market is absolutely huge. So people will pay for images and videos to use in their projects. So some statistics on this: over 1 billion images downloaded by Shutterstock customers, over 200,000 new images and videos being added every single day. These are mind-blowing numbers, guys. And you can get involved in this because it isn't just professional photographers and video creators, it's everybody doing it. Shutterstock is in over 150 countries and has paid out over $1 billion to its registered users. So you can start earning real money from your videos. Go on to your library, find some images that you like, find some videos, upload them, sit back and wait for people to start downloading them. Or you can go out and take some photos and videos specifically for this particular cause. So you might decide to do a whole series on flowers or insects or sport or the sky or clouds or soil or anything you can think of. People will buy those videos because they want to use it in their own projects. So get on board, get out there, register some of your photos and sit back and maybe somebody will buy it and you will get paid. Hopefully this video has given you a real insight into passive income and energized you to get started. If you liked what we said, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe because it really helps us with the YouTube algorithm. And we will be posting more videos like this to help you earn more and work less. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks for watching.